Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're having an incredible day. Now, the story that I've got to tell you today is kind of on the edge for me. You guys know that I don't like to talk in any type of vulgarity whatsoever, and so I'm going to approach this topic very carefully. The challenge with it is that I've made a video like this before called The Change, where I broached the topic of hot flashes and such. Now, this isn't quite on that level, but you'll see where we're going. So a couple of days ago, I was on the way home from the gym, came up over a hill, and there's always a lot of people exercising in my neighborhood. I don't know if that's the way it is where you live, but we've got bikers, we've got joggers, we've got walkers, we've got strollers. I mean, we got all of it. Well, there was a runner coming up over the hill, and I'm always real careful. I'm trying to be on the lookout, but this runner was unavoidable because of what was taking place. And here's where I want to be careful with my terminology and my language. The words that I'd like to use are blessed in the chest. And so as this person was running, with each step, there was the transition of weight and force, so that the chest on one step would come up and hit the person pretty squarely in the face, and then with the next step the weight would drop and hit this person in the stomach, and you could tell by the grimace that there was a lot of pain involved. It was very, very, very uncomfortable. So with each step there was a punch in the face and then there was a punch in the gut. Now, I don't know about the terminology, I don't know about the paraphernalia, I don't know about what's needed. I don't know about the straps, harnesses, sports bras. I don't know what you're supposed to use to help this. And I'm not sure if this was even being worn. It didn't seem like it, because if so, then most likely the elastic had snapped, or the springs, if they were using some tie downs or something, the springs had snapped or stretched at least. So I don't know what was going on. I just could tell this person was in a ton of pain. And I want to tell you this, that I don't know his name. I don't know his name, and yet he continued. He continued to do the reps. He continued to do the work. And so that's what I want to center on today, regardless of who this guy is. He is out there running with all his might, with all his force, so that one day he will be able to run in safety, without harm to himself and without endangering others. So you got to get the reps in. How do we do that? Reps. Number one, the R stands for repeating the steps. I mean, this guy was out there putting it in. There's no way to fault him for that. I thought it was pretty cool. Even though I could tell that he was in pain, it was a struggle, he was laboring with the force that he was having to use, going up that hill and rounding the curve. The truth is, he was repeating the steps. He was doing it day in and day out, and that's a critical element. If we're going to be successful, we got to repeat those steps. The E is that he's enduring the pain. Often in our culture, in our society, those of us who live in America or anywhere that is a first world country, we love to have everything be easy and painless. So I was always taught to avoid any suffering that was not mandatory, right? And so that's part of our culture. It's part of our makeup. So he was enduring the pain. But not only that, he was pursuing the dream. The R is repeating the steps, E is enduring the pain, the P is pursuing the dream. There's something going on in his mind, something that he was envisioning. He was able to picture the end result, the end of the road, being in shape, being lean. And I can guarantee you this, if he continues, a year from now, I'll probably come over that curve or over that hill, and I won't recognize him. Because he's repeated the steps, he's endured the pain, he's pursued the dream, and he will be unrecognizable because of this S. He's sacrificing the comfort. We can't simply accept assignments or tasks or goals that are easy for us. There's got to be that challenge. There's got to be that sacrifice. There's got to be that willingness to give up what is easy for the sake of advancement, for the sake of going forward, for the sake of pursuing that dream, for the sake of enduring that pain, for the sake of repeating those steps, so that when we put our reps in, day after day after day, yes, even on the days when we don't feel like it, then the end result is that we've gained so much in the direction of our goal, and we may actually achieve it. We may get all the way there, or we may have selected a pursuit in life that we're just going to continue to grow the rest of our life with. Well, again, I don't know the guy's name, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful that he was so blessed. I'm grateful that I saw him exercising. I'm grateful that he's going to do it day in and day out. Because the truth is, if he's out there doing that, as uncomfortable as it appeared to me, that's an example for those of us who are always trying to take it easy. As always, success is not an accident. Get out there and get your reps in. Don't give up. Don't quit. Keep pursuing. Repeat the steps. Endure the pain. Pursue the dream. Sacrifice your comfort.